All right, Junglist, you're up.
All right. What do we got here? Now, when legendary game developer Rare announced Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, you can almost hear collectively the cheers of gamers worldwide. It's been 10 years since the puzzle platforming bear-bird combination hit the Nintendo 64 and was followed up 2 years later by Banjo Tooie. But times have changed. The game is now on the 360 and the original development team is long gone. Banjo and Kazooie have spent their extended break eating pizza, playing video games, and getting nice and complacent since the last time they defeated Gruntilda, and almost aren't even up to the challenge when Log, or Lord of Games, the creator of all things gaming, shows up to settle things between bear, bird, and witch once and for all. Developing Nuts and Bolts must have been a dilemma for the team at Rare. You've got all these Banjo-Kazooie fans who are going to want to relive the days of old. But then you're on next gen with the extra hardware processing power, and you're going to want to bring in a new audience as well. So not surprisingly, they've gone for mixing the old with the new. The old are numerous references to the past games. Collecting jiggies to unlock new worlds, old friends like Mumbo Jumbo, and the love-hate relationship between bear and bird, the self-depreciating humor, and Rare really needs to be congratulated on the worlds. They look stunning and huge and manage to be both fresh and familiar. The new is user-generated content in the form of a vehicle builder. In addition to jiggies and musical notes, you'll now be collecting car parts and blueprints to create multiple vehicles that you'll be using to compete in races and solve puzzles. There's a lot of parts to collect and a lot of planes, boats, and cars for you to build. You can understand Rare wanting to build in new gameplay into the franchise and bring in new players as well, but I found the vehicle building tedious and being asked to compete in race after race dull.
See, I loved it.
Yeah, but you like that user-generated content stuff, and you love racers as well, so you're exactly that new kind of player that they're trying to attract. And I agree that the mechanics of building the vehicles is well done. There's blueprints for the less creative, and freedom for those who want to experiment with aerodynamics and the laws of physics. But it's frustrating having to constantly enter Mumbo's garage just to do a little tweak on your creation so you can progress in the game. There are some multiplayer mini-games and the ability to swap blueprints online, so for those that do fall in love with the new Banjo, they'll be playing it for some time. A game that pokes fun at itself and gaming in general is always a good thing, but fans of the old Banjo-Kazooie games need to know that they're not going to get the same experience. I'm giving it 7.5 out of 10 rubber chickens.